Last time, many boats were had.
Who left
Multi-boat.
this child here?
Who left this sassy child here? Multi-boat. Multi-boat.
Yes, last time was multi-boat.
Today.
Newbie's favorite mechanics.
Oh,
Multi-boat
no.
drifting.
Oh, fuck. Oh, piss. I know exactly what you mean by that immediately.
Note I said mechanics.
Plural.
Plural.
That's right. Taking thrones.
I can't wait.
This tiny child.
So apparently all these interstitials were voiced in Japanese, which I did not know.
Yeah, I can see it. Solid localized voice acting wasn't really a thing until like the teens.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not on this system either.
Yeah, that's for sure.
My feelings on Tales of Symphonia notwithstanding.
Never forget that the first Zelda game with actual, like, full-on, like, a lot of voice acting in it. That's right, baby. Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hyrule Warriors, because, like, what else is there? I guess Breath of the Wild has non-zero voice acting.
Yeah, it extremely does.
But, like, definitely not full by any stretch of the imagination.
So, what's this about this small child?
Yeah.
The chosen vessel of Ashera, says the narration. And also, a senate consisting of 7 people, which really seems more like an advisory council than anything else.
Like a court. There are
Court
minor
is typically
senators
larger
as
than
well.
7 people.
There's a higher and lower senate.
My point is that, like, 7 is the is the capacity of, like, a judicial group, not a
Yes.
senate.
Yeah, I was about to make the joke of what powerful government operation would ever only have 7 people in it. That would be foolish.
And I mean, yeah, if they're ruling on court cases, fine. Not if they're a legislative body. So welcome to Arcades.
Yeah. This is a nice theocracy. That is a big old tower there in the back of that shop.
I can't wait until we visit Draclor Laboratory. Genuinely, 12 is... Well, it's a Yasumi Matsuno game, so I have a soft spot for it automatically, but...
It does things. Let's
It does
just go with that.
like containing Final Fantasy, Han Solo, and Chewbacca.
12 is Final Fantasy Star Wars.
It
Plain and
really
simple.
is.
A lot of
I mean-
Final Fantasies are Final Fantasy Star Wars, though. 2 is Final Fantasy Star Wars.
Yep. Plus Saga.
I can't believe we just got the title card for the chat. Training. Oh, good.
That's right, baby. It's recruits. Or not recruits. Trainees. Trainees. Excuse me.
I love trainees, though.
He did say it was your favorite mechanic.
Is it?
Heck if I know, man.
Actually, kind of legit, kind of. I really
Okay.
do like trainees. As long as it's a trainee slash like est character that is reasonable and not like Sophia, who is dumb.
Not a trainee, just a bad idea.
Just awful. Just awful.
We're gonna hand you this level 1 shaman after you've already recruited a better shaman who's level 12.
For a Wolf to be a trainee, you would have to have decent growths.
He actually does have reasonable growths.
Well, there you go.
Question from the chat, is Ross the best trainee? No.
No,
No,
it's Amelia.
It's Amelia. Like, even me, who kind of likes Ross, it's Amelia.
I'd actually say Ewan is probably the best in terms of stats and such,
That's
but he
right,
comes so late that it's a
Amelia.
problem. Yeah. They're all meh.
That's right, Amelia. Ewan's fine.
Meanwhile,
Ewan's fine, he just comes so late in the game.
Yeah. Also, by the way, they don't apparently, trust your claims. That's nice.
also,
That's
do you
bad.
have anything that backs your claims?
Yes, so your uncle's dead, so can't go along with it. Also, Kieran here, who is in your group, would be able to back it up.
It's true, but we
Yep.
can't really predicate the plot on that presence. Because it's possible.
It would be a
just
good
leave
thing
them
for
in
him
the
to be able to pop in and be like, yeah, I'm a royal guardsman, I know about her.
Yeah, but that would require a whole separate scene. Like, that would actually have to be, because of the formatting of these, that would have to be a separate scene.
I know, but
Or
she's
a
asking
different
for proof.
we've seen, but yeah.
We do have proof.
Well, we have another person who can vouch for it. If Kieran is our proof, then it's as trustworthy as he is. And I mean, she doesn't know Kieran from Adam either.
I mean, as soon as you meet Kieran, everyone knows that how straightforward he is. It's just one of those, whoo, yeah.
Ike actually presents the relevant evidence.
The most. Hey, how do we know that this is the heir princess?
They want her.
Yeah, the enemy army wants her dead so bad that they have thrown like literally 5 generals at me.
Mm-hmm.
How much more do you need for her to be important? Maybe she's not exactly who she claims to be, but she is definitely very important, and the enemy wants her dead.
Oh, by the way, welcome to classism.
I mean, look.
Would you like to place your bets on how well Ike takes this?
In this game, extremely. Like, I'm not surprised. Thank you for the follow. Oh no, there's my thing of events. Let me just reload this page. There we go.
Sanaki riffing on Fire Emblem plots here. Ike really kind of is always glaring.
It fits with most scenes.
Yeah, his like baseline level of intensity is piercing stare.
Remember when you picked up the small thief child, he said, "What's wrong with your face?" And someone said, "That's just how he looks."
He always looks like that. I believe
Yo,
that was...
I know he's supposed to be like a pope, but look at this chef over here.
Yeah, this
look-
is Lacane.
Look at this Suikoden looking character.
Look at this extremely mustached man.
Look at this army chef that you recruit, like, right after you get your castle.
This guy engaged in Iron Chef versus Hayo for sure. He's even dressed for the role, man.
Yeah.
He's kind of like an evil Chef Boyardee.
He really is an evil Chef Boyardee.
Actually, no, I'm going to take that back. He's just Chef Boyardee.
I think Chef Boyardee might have black hair, but other than that, yeah, spot on. Oh, by the way, Ignore Me was here.
Yeah, giant flashing sign of this is a bad call.
Sephiron was right about you. The monk? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. So this title, the dukedom that Sephiron is in charge of is translated 3 or 4 different ways in this script. Belsis is one of them. Persis is another. And I think it was just a function of like not enough QC time.
There's a couple other characters in the same kingdom who have their lands translated many different ways.
Yeah. As part of the old-timey British tradition of nobles being referred to by their principal holding rather than by their name.
That's not even just British, that's a lot of different places.
True. I've seen it in England more often than most, but yeah. So, like, characters like in the Shakespearean historical plays will frequently be referred to as, like, Gloucester or whatever, regardless of what their actual name is.
They actually, you know what? I can get into that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Could be spoilers. So
I see.
Yeah. Gonna err on the side of caution.
Interesting.
Yeah, this was a dick move. Like a massive dick move.
Oh, yeah.
But a calculated one, I think, since she wanted to take the measure of these people, and trolling them is a good way to do that.
It's a very fantasy world sort of thing of I'm going to explicitly lie to you to see how you react.
I'm not sure she actually lied as such, just, messed with you.
Well, it was the whole thing of how do I know I can trust you? You could be anyone. When specifically the monk came by and said you could trust these people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she probably should have worded it as, "Do you have any proof you are who you say you are?" Because that would have enabled her to. Both
Hi, Oliver. You're going to be a map boss later. Just throwing that one out there. You're a mage and a boss.
How could you possibly tell such a thing?
Oh, I don't know. It could be anything. Once again, this Gundam... Did the Gundam artists work on this?
Actually, yeah, this guy is extremely minor Gundam villain. This guy is, He's some chump-ass Zeon noble.
This is like episode 5 random general that thinks Amuro isn't hot shit. It just gets
in
destroyed.
episode 5, Amuro isn't hot shit. He's still kind of a scrub.
He is. He's extremely not really hot shit until he fights Rambaral.
Yeah, like episode 5, they've just made Earthfall, right? Because they take the first 4 episodes getting back into orbit. Anyhow,
Lord,
another time.
It takes that long. Forgot.
It really does. Because they have to encounter Space Mailman first in his Zaku 1.
Yeah. Yeah, Zaku 1.
Right.
By the way, people are curious. No, they're all laughing. That's all that's happening right now.
We're getting very sidetracked. I would want to watch Amuro fight Oliver. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can only assume Valencia is extremely uncomfortable at the moment.
Seems that way.
Yeah, it seems to track.
Yep, there we go. Seconds until Ike loses his cool. 3,
Yeah,
2,
Ike is just done with this.
I'd like to point out Ike has actually put on
he's
his mad face.
Glaring, yeah.
It took this... what it just took her saying, oh, I already knew. When, like, she kind of had been hinting at that for about 5 minutes now.
Ike has officially rated this conversation mad out of 10.
Do you understand? No.
Go ahead, let me know. Sanaki just sighs very deeply.
Remember, Ike is kind of like Ellawood and Hector molded together, but without a noble upbringing, so he doesn't understand.
Without
court
any
etiquette or
tact,
anything.
right.
Well, Hector didn't have any tact either.
But he would have still understood what was happening here. He wouldn't have been happy about it, but he would have understood.
He would
Yeah,
have
so
known.
he doesn't have the.
Hector would have known when to hold his tongue.
Yeah, that's the
the
thing.
thing.
Is
That's
Ike
what I meant by
hasn't
zero
been
tact.
Hector has been taught and doesn't care, and there's a very important difference.
Yeah, but the reason why he can get away with it is because he's the second in line at the start of that game to the most important country, not country, but
Ostia, yeah?
well, Ostia, but it's not a country. It's a
No, it's a member of the Lycian League.
yeah.
I mean,
state.
it's a whatchamacallit.
Confederation, really.
Well, no, I mean, what's
Duke.
his... Yeah, it's a duchy.
Yeah, but he is second in line to that, so he has the ability to get away with saying, crazy shit.
Yeah.
Ike doesn't, but Ike doesn't understand that he can't get away with it,
Mm-hmm.
or he doesn't care.
Too dumb
bit
to
of both.
care.
I don't
Too
think he's
angry
too
to
dumb to care, just too uninformed.
Too ignorant to care.
There we go. Because, like, once Sanaki's laid out the situation, Ike does shut up.
Yeah, that's it. That's the best way to put it. Hector understands etiquette, but just doesn't give a shit sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Etiquette?
Is that not what I said?
I thought you said etiquette.
Maybe.
Yeah, he knows when to quit.
Meanwhile, Sanaki continues to needle this very angry man.
You weren't kidding about 40 minutes.
Lots of plot. To be fair, this is kind of like the start of the next arc that you just got to.
Mm-hmm.
The first arc is just mercenary stuff. Second is fleeing from your enemies, and now you're at a safe harbor, so now you're starting up the next plot point.
Now politics.
It feels like plot 1 is getting to the Beast Tribe.
Gallia, yeah.
Yeah, Gallia. Part 2 is getting here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 1 is fleeing without a purpose. Part 2 is fleeing with a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Beast Folk, sorry. FF14 habits.
I mean, the game also refers to them as the Beast Tribes, so...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you are okay to say that. Beast
still
folk,
a
beast
term.
tribe, beast nations.
Like, the
Much like
class
how we
that's-
just had stuff about Sephirin's place, a lot of that stuff where the titles of things are kind of interchangeable.
Mm-hmm. And yes, Ike did just lip off to the Pope and then walk away, so...
Yes.
She at least finds him a little funny.
This is also the point of the game where Ike still has not fucking realized his place as, like, leader of the organization. Like, he needs to understand where he is in situations because his words literally reflect on a whole lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah. And to be fair, before this, all the major parties he's run into either wanted to kill him or were incredibly in his favor. There hasn't been a middle ground.
Exactly.
So he hasn't had to worry about being tactful.
Also, any of the senators in the last, like, scene... Oh,
Soren is great.
Soren continues to be my favorite.
Soren continues to prove why, even though he's had some bad levels, he stays on the party, because as a character, I love him.
Mm-hmm.
He was too busy yelling at the Pope to realize he dropped formalities.
Shouting. he was preoccupied with shouting at the Pope.
Ah, here's a summary of the last battle. We got cash money.
Yeah, now that is counting the
that's-
stuff you sold at the
we
beginning.
sold a bunch of stuff.
Because I think you sold a blue gem and the statue
I was
fragment.
informed I was going to get a bunch of bonus experience for all the kills that those guys got.
Yeah, a whole. You did.
Whole level's worth.
A whole 100.
By the way, that bonus experience, it might only come in the next game.
Whack.
Yeah, I realized it like later in the week. So, yep, they stole a whole bunch of your experience.
Oh.
Unless it was just added in without being told it was not added in.
Well, excuse me while I do a thing. Hello.
Ah, yes.
Look at that amount of experience it takes to get a level.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like she's amazing.
Less than half a level's worth. What you got for us?
Alright, speed resistance HP.
That'll
That's fine. She's got plenty of levels to work with. Really, she's already got 8 strength, so she's okay. I wouldn't get her too high though, because you can let her naturally.
Okay,
do her
but what
thing.
about...
Yeah, okay.
Let's get her to 10.
Yeah, I would suggest 10. She still has the night item on, folks. That's why her speed is going to be sky high.
I see. Well, you know, there's
We're
worse
gonna
things.
We're gonna get her a nice boost of speed, so then we can put that on Gatry. Yes!
I would actually still leave it on her.
Yes!
He's only going to gain like a level. She's probably going to get like 3 or 4 on the next map.
Yes!
I was gonna say Sky High was my favorite anime superhero, but frankly, Fire Emblem might actually take that role.
Hi, hello, permanent addition to the team.
Well, welcome to the team, Astrid.
She really needs to gain a little bit of defense.
Well, she heard you.
Yeah! I'm okay with that
Damn.
level.
That is a good.
That's a good level.
Look at these level 10 archer stats right here.
10 and 14 for strength and speed. That is a-okay.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She has a gun.
Like, comparatively, like, fuck.
Crap.
He's better than her in 2 things.
Yeah, luck and defense. Magic.
And defense.
No, she's got higher magic for that magic bow that we'll eventually get.
Sure. And he's what? They're both the same level. Okay.
He gained
Sorry, Rolf.
1 point of strength.
She has like the advantage from the band, I think, but that's it.
Yeah. Like,
Well, she's got a reasonable speed growth even on her own.
Sure.
like remember, she has a 50% speed growth. The band just gives her 80 because the band is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. By the way, you should be passing that band around if you do any more bonus experience awarding, like if people are real close.
Yeah, let's peek.
Yeah.
Ike definitely not. Ike will hit 20.
No. Ike, you're
Ike
gonna
doesn't
bring
get
the
any
level
bonus
down
experience. Like, if you want to give Volk there enough to get him up to the next level just
Yeah.
for funsies, you have a lot of people who are
more. You have
real
a lot
close
of
to
people
that.
you can hand the band to for some
That's
value.
in outfit, yeah. Well, wait.
But like, remember,
No,
that can
it-
only go for certain people.
Yeah, that only works on knights.
Pretty much someone who wears armor in any way, shape, or form.
Oh man, I for some reason thought Gatry was level 17, and I think that's just because of his gigantic defense.
Yeah, but I would
mean,
not
well,
actually give him
15.
the Night Crest. I don't think he needs the bonus experience.
No. So let's see. Nephany can use it. Jill can use
I don't know
it.
if Jill technically. I think she can.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
can.
because she's got the armor icon in her.
Yep.
She's not close to leveling though. I can pass that over to
Nope.
Nephany for sure. Hello. Phone call.
Sorry.
Sure.
It's fine. Now, yeah, she needs to equip.
You have to equip it.
Yes. All right. Yeah, hello, Pope calling. All right, Nephany.
Don't let us down.
Yeah, all right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Want a little bit more defense, but yeah.
No, this'll work. This'll work.
I'm sorry, I sucked all the defense out of her growths for my playthrough.
Yeah, by the way, Chrome has a playthrough that I think you're... Like, what level's your Nephany?
Let me grab that real quick. I'll just put it in the chat so people can look at it.
Yeah, the long and short of it is your Nephany has 17 defense. What the fuck?
She didn't miss.
That is an extreme outlier. That is about as extreme an outlier as, like, Mia's strength.
Like, to be fair, other than the defense, Newbie and I's nets are pretty much the same.
Why? Oh, you must have gotten a different thing. Because I'm like, why is there a longbow in her inventory?
Oh, she had just killed the boss of the previous chapter.
I see.
That's why she has it.
Alright, yep, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
We'll take
Yeah.
we
It'd be
take
nice
those.
if she got other things, but she really needs the magic, because her magic growth actually isn't that great.
Yeah. Mize.
I mean, you might as well give Ilyana the 2 experience.
Yeah, you're not that short on
If
both.
she gets a good level, great. She can stick around. If not,
Well,
that's a good level.
That's a good level.
what if we just ran
Is
2
it
mages?
gonna happen? Am I finally gonna see a playthrough where someone actually uses her?
2 mages. Just imagine.
Just 2. Anyhow, moving on. 2 mages
Again,
is good.
Maybe more.
how much? You're sitting on a bunch of BXP, right?
Like
I
3
think-
levels worth.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to
Oh
pull
yeah,
up
let's give
service
that
force.
level to Volk.
Yeah, give it to Volk, and then I don't know.
Alright, nope, that's all the stats that he needs. Defense would be nice, but those are all the stats that he
Oh,
needs.
welcome to a Volk level.
Yeah.
Strength and speed.
It's
Strength,
weird.
skill,
It's
and
weird that he has a couple of stats that are twice as much of his other stats. Weird that.
Oh, this is how he works.
This is how-
Gaius from Awakening, same deal.
Oh, I forgot that you got a strength up last time, and now you don't look as bad.
I mean, still pretty sad, but
A little bit.
We are not using the other thief, folks. I'm sorry.
We are not. No. Soth comes to maps that we need. I cannot believe it is 120 bonus experience to give him 1 level.
Oh, yep, just nope. If he came earlier, I'd have no problem with it.
if he
just
came
comes
earlier
a little
and
too late.
got 1.5 times the max level and caps, then he'd be fine.
Sadly, Kyron and Oscar are just a bit too far away from.
If you were going to give anyone here a level, it'd be Jill. She's only 13. But if
And
you're going to
she
do
can
that, you
take
should
that
give her
back.
the Night
Yeah.
Crest thing.
Yeah, alright, yeah. And that'll,
And then-
that'll be our last bonus experience level.
Yeah, you can save some around. That's fine.
You never know when you might just recruit a unit. Wait, what? Oh, she can't equip the Night War.
Nope, I didn't think so. Even
Oh,
though she
alright.
has the thing, she's a flyer.
Oh, make sure to store her occult. You don't need that sitting in her inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
I
fact,
kind of figured that was going to happen.
there's only
It's okay.
one person who can use it at this time, and I'm not sure you need to give it to them. Actually, scratch that. Your Lagoos might be able to use it.
I have no idea. But for certain,
Today.
Tanya could use it.
But you should, because she's just fine without it.
It's a cool ability on her, but she doesn't need it.
Yeah, it's Sol. You know what Sol is. It's gain the health you deal, or half the health damage you deal, or something. Like, it's
You
usually,
do get to forge a weapon here soon, folks.
and we could forge a weapon.
What if?
What if we just overcharged a slim lance?
You know, whatever. That happens.
It'll do it.
Whatever. I'm okay with it.
She's
Frankly,
still-
she has the stats she needs as it is.
Heath 2.0.
Heath 2. Heather.
Also, I think that's everyone up to 14-ish that is a frontliner.
Yeah, for the most part. Mia, who did not gain a level the entire last session.
Do you want to get her to 14? I mean, you're right here.
What
She'll
if?
do it herself.
Go for it, and then we'll start
Yes.
getting other stuff going.
Hell yeah. I'll take that. She has all the other stats she needs.
Let's just hit your 3 lowest growths. Okay.
God
Why not?
God damn it.
She missed her
At
last
least-
strength growth too, because she is officially her level has overtaken her strength stat.
That's
oh
fine.
no. Whatever will we do?
The defense is actually very nice.
You ever think about the fact that she can just wield the steel sword
Without penalty.
without a penalty? Is 18 speed steel sword? What the actual fuck?
Yeah, it's alright.
All right.
It's pretty good.
I'm thinking this time we forge a wind tome.
We can do that.
Well, you might actually want to forge something else besides a wind tome, because
Like
I
what?
think you can forge a steel-type weapon at this point.
Who would
As
really
in-
need that?
Are you going to stow the energy drop as well?
Energy drop?
It's
Oh,
in Volk's
shit.
inventory.
I
She can't use a longbow, I think.
not yet, but eventually.
I'm not sure.
I was going to
non-archers.
suggest you actually make a super steel lance, because you have a lot of lance users.
Yeah, like a super steel lance for Jill might be worth it.
For Jill or for Marcia.
Eh.
Oh god. Sorry, I just saw that Nephinism was called up to jail.
That's not unreasonable. Those two actually have about the same growths.
Oh, okay.
By the way, your second thief has a speed wing on him still.
Let's just for sake of you having options.
Sure.
Why do I have no javelins?
Did
You might be
hand
able to
them
buy
all out?
some.
They're in people's inventories.
Yeah, how do you list? That's what I want. Who has my javelins? The answer is I use entirely too many. Okay, there you go.
Everybody has your javelins. Braum
That's
has
right.
a javelin.
That's why I suggest you making a steel lance forge.
Okay. It will go to Jill. Because she can wield a steel lance with only like a 1 penalty.
One
Yep.
penalty, and that's whatever.
I'm actually. Wait, you can forge a javelin. No,
You could forge a javelin.
I was actually very strongly in favor of the original. Remember that hit is really important
Yeah,
for Jill.
crank that attack and hit stat to max. You got 19,000 gold, you're fine.
We could also just drop the weight by 1,
Yep,
If you want to do it, go for it.
and then she has no penalty with it.
that's correct. So this is her kill stick.
That's right.
What's her name? Fizzart? Is that her last name? Fizzart?
Yes, Fizzart.
Oh, that won't fit.
I was gonna say the fizzle stick, but
Hold
that's
on.
fine.
I was gonna say the countered due to lack of legal targets stick, but that doesn't fit in the space. we're
This
given.
fits if I give it no spaces.
The big lance?
The big
The
stick.
big lance.
Oh,
No,
the big stick.
the big
Do it.
stick.
Oh, the big stick.
I'm spelling stick wrong. There you go.
There we go.
Oh wait,
Roll
I
with it.
could. Nah.
Exclamation point.
Yeah, exclamation point. There you go.
I kind of assumed that's what you were going to do.
The big stick plus.
Moving on.
That works.
What is this, Bolgan's weapon? Glove.
All right.
It's gotta be red.
Yes, I love these fucking color options because they just put a really shitty filter over it.
Yes,
Mhm.
they did. Here you go, Jill. You are
So-
now a murder machine.
Sword, good sword, best sword.
Yep.
Hooray!
If you ever just want to do yourself a favor, sit down one day and look through all of the Suikoden weapon names.
Yeah, the weapon upgrade names, they're great.
Oh, they're so good. I'm
I
trying to
think
think
it
of
knew-
who to hand this steel lance that she has over to, and
Is it Nephany?
oh wait, Titania. What are your? You can use a steel lance.
Yeah. You can probably just sell or hand off the iron one she's got. Or Jill can carry 2 mostly broken ones so they can get corroded to death by fucking birds.
You know, I don't mind her just wearing down that 6 use. She'll get there. All right, let's look through everybody real quick. Like, still good. He did no combat last map. We don't have other knives. Marcia's fine. Miss is fine. Miss, grab a spare staff. It's not like you don't have inventory.
Give her a mend.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think she can use them now.
That's right.
And the ward.
Mend. Fuck it. You never
And the
know.
restore, too. Why not?
Yeah,
Just take it all.
We have inventory space.
Reese probably isn't coming back around, so...
Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably have a map where we need 2 healers.
I would press for it just because his magic's high enough that having him as a blow stuff up option is always nice.
We'll
But
see.
unless instead of him, we could have more other wizards.
Here's the problem. We're probably eventually going to get a Valkyrie. And then, whoops, well, there's our 2 healers. It's Valkyrie, and then whoever is the on-foot healer that turned out well. Because, hey, mounted healer beats any fucking thing that anybody else can do. Mia's fine, Nephany is fine, Soren and Ilyana are fine. They both have tomes of their own choosing.
The chat brings up a valid point. We need to remember this for late in the game, because the last weapon we forge needs to be named ahead.
Ah,
Well, okay, you know what? When we forge an axe, whenever that happens, we'll call it that.
we can call it... Yeah. Trying to think of another way to turn that joke around, but no, that's the joke. That's it. Can't believe you can wield a hand axe without any penalty, you fucking monster.
A strength point away from being able to use a steel axe without a penalty.
I saw the use option briefly and my brain broke for a moment. Rolf is fine. We won't be seeing him anymore, but he's fine. Astrid will get
Goodbye, Rolf.
up to that longbow probably in the next map. Wait, what? Oh, she just can't use it. You're right.
Yeah, archers can't, bow knights can't use longbows. Archers only can use longbows.
Not
I
fan.
get it, and I'm okay
Because
with
the
it.
bow is too long to be used from horseback.
To be fair,
Like
That is
horseback
actually a thing.
archers, yeah.
Yeah, I get that that's a thing. I don't have to like it.
that's fair.
That's fair.
It is possible to use a longbow on horseback. It is very hard to do.
And you
And
generally have to stop
Yeah,
dead.
we'll keep the killer bow on her just because as soon as she ranks up, she'll be able to use it.
yes,
Ugh, that 15 use killer bow harms me.
And then, yeah, Oscar, Titania are fine for whenever we need to sub them in on the map.
well, Oscar can come in now. He's only level 15, so he's not super high above everybody else.
Yeah, you can just swap back in now.
We'll see how many
Okay.
people you get on this next map.
Now that we have organized, time for a hint. What?
Like,
Lady, you're about to get punched in the face.
I like that Ike can get people to divulge gossip at him by just glaring.
Serving wench. Something about that phrase.
Yes, because he looks like a servant.
You are the most British person in this game. Where did you come from? How did you fall out of Dragon Quest?
She needs to have a really, like, country accent. Let's make her British.
Mm-hmm.
I have never in any game seen the no in oh no spelled out Nooh.
That's because it's oh no, oh my gosh.
That's right. Oh no, my gosh.
Oh no, my god. Oh no. And, sorry.
Oh no, my gosh.
Yeah, because Cockney works when they're trying to do, what's the usual thing they use Cockney for from Japan?
Hell if I know, man.
Nothing. You are thinking of Southern, which is used for
Kansai Ben.
yeah,
Ah.
for the west of Japan.
Yeah. Well, specifically the Kansai regional accent, which is super Hicks mode as far as I understand it. And also, like, heavily divergent from standard Japanese.
I think you actually have a couple people in your party who speak with a southern accent, so that's probably what they do.
Nah, Gatry likes the flowers. Oh god, I love Gatry. He's really good. I just like him as a character too. That's the big thing.
Abrupt mood change in 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Oh, I see.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it so hard. Newbie timed it so perfectly too. Your comedic timing is uncanny.
It has been long enough since Gatry has been in the party that I actually forgot that. Oh, right, yes, he does. That is his one character trait, right?
As far as this goes, he keeps it relatively classy, but like, I like that his explanation for this is fat kids.
It's not quite around far level.
Mm-hmm.
It's not enough innuendos for Ron Far level. Ron Far, who we learned until he kind of has his big character moment, it's just kind of being gross whenever he opens his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't see it too much in this game, but in her art and other stuff, her eyes are actually red.
I can kind of see it. They went
Yeah,
for,
they look more amber colored here.
yeah, but
Yeah.
they're definitely
But
like
in the next game, they are like blood red.
Yeah, they're a non-standard
Mhm.
eye color.
I had a great uncle that amber colored eyes. It was kind of odd, really.
Amber happens for a variety of reasons. Red is more of a, okay.
Red
You're going
is
for an
specific.
idea.
No, red is specifically that is a condition.
Albinism.
Yeah, that's small albinism because a full albino is white hair, red eyes.
Yeah. She does look like a Dracula, people. You are right. That's why she uses a bow. So no one can see her when she gets close, so she doesn't use her fangs.
That's
If
right.
she promotes, and boy, I hope she promotes, she can use any of the melee weapons, by the way.
So she can impale from a distance, like her illustrious forebear.
And the correct answer is always give her an axe.
I was saying axes, but literally at this point we have 2 axe knights. We have no sword knights yet.
Well, you have an axe, a lance knight, because Titania already knows how to use lances. If you have Kieran promote,
we can have all flavors of axe knight.
Correct. What if all of your mounted units had access to axes?
Correct, the Dracula axe.
Yeah.
I mean, the axes have to go somewhere in this party, right? Because they're not on foot units.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you look like a...
Sailor Moon character.
Well, that's every Pegasus Knight.
That's what they're going for.
But specifically, she looks like one of the Pegasus sisters from 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As somebody who played through, Echoes, she just straight up looks like one of them.
I think she actually looks like Est.
Yeah, okay, that's it. I wanted to say Est, but I wasn't sure if that was the right one.
Yeah. Shoulders and chest armor. That's all she's got. Does that make any sense? No.
You are
I mean,
protecting...
maybe she wants to save on weight on her flying mount. But
Yeah,
who knows?
that's it.
5 to 10 pounds of weight is not worth it.
That's the difference between being airborne and not. That's how aerodynamics works.
I don't know about that one.
That is 100%.
That's exactly
That's how it
that
works. A small bit of weight can keep something that flies from being able to fly.
Her horse just needs to work out more.
Right. It needs to work out its wings. That flying things usually use the drift of currents to stay afloat. Can't wait to meet her brother.
I can.
Alright. Marcia and Kieran.
If you're gonna use them, now's the time to start it up.
This support sounds like a train wreck waiting to happen.
Ileana and Mia.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
Considering that the other options for Mia are Reese,
And
probably
Sir not here yet.
Yeah.
So you can at least get them to B rank and then call it from there.
Mist and Jill.
Yes, do that right now.
All right, we got a couple to get started on here. All right.
Yep.
Could increase my already mighty skills.
Yep, train wreck waiting to happen. I knew it. Lightning Kimba, I believe a bunch of supports got cut during development. I'm pretty sure one of Mia's got cut.
Two of hers.
Yeah,
had a
two of
support
hers.
with
You
Marcia,
said-
and she has support with Neff.
Yeah.
Either would have been great for Mia, but to have both cuts stinks.
Yeah, you said Neff and Marcia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neff and her would be the perfect fucking combo.
Oh my
like
goodness, yes.
mechanically. One thing that
Meanwhile-
bothers me about Marcia's art is the head tilt. Just the constant head tilt.
Well, she's
Disdain.
talking to Kieran, so I feel like it may be necessary.
Well, it isn't like you're dealing with Cormac, who's always staring at the camera forever.
Full
Directly into your soul.
title.
Oh, good God, they made this clown a captain.
You already said that. He was like head of the guard for the princess.
I try not to think about that. I was only semi-glorious.
Kieran is great.
Alright, so maybe he deserves his position. I can't even say that with a straight face. This guy is Wallace in training, is who he is.
Yeah, because not being used. I don't know if I'm ready to commit a conversation to Lagoos.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to use Lagoos. And Gatry does exist. Gatry is here. Gatry will probably be on the team. But again, Mia has so few supports that getting a B with
rank's
Mia.
not a bad idea.
Yeah, at least.
Mia, definitely an anime protagonist.
Mia, definitely prototype of that one guy from Awakening that I can never remember his name. That's right, Thor.
Oh god, I know the guy you're talking about, and now I've completely blanked on his name. I think it's Owain, but
It's Owain. Yes.
Okay.
I can only remember that he's in Fate and his name is Thor in Fate. That's the
No, it
only thing I
isn't.
can remember.
It's
Is it-
Odin.
Oh, Odin. Close enough.
Odin Dark.
Ah, Owain, you need to work on your pseudonyms.
Do you know that there is an archetype name for the type of character that Owain is?
Of course
I thought
there is.
I thought it was a much more general thing than Fire Emblem archetype.
That's what I
was
meant. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Like there is
Yeah.
it's Chunin.
Yeah, or Chunibyo, yeah.
Yeah, Chunibyo, which is just somebody who is acting way too serious.
Somebody who is perpetually in middle school mentally.
Exactly. I think it's when they released Dark Knight in 14. They said like, "Hey, can you describe the class quickly for us?" And the dev just said that word.
The 14 director is a real piece of work, and I mean that in the best possible way. Every interview I've ever seen him give is incredible.
And did you hear about his response when he was asked if they'll ever put in 1.0 servers?
He just laughs hysterically.
He laughs, leans into the mic and just goes,
No.
"Nightmare."
That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I was howling at that.
Missed getting A rank with... or is there a better A rank for Titania?
Go back and find her. I forget who she supports with.
Miss, Reese, Boyd, Ike. Well, I guess Mist.
The Grail Mercenaries. It's the Grail
Tanya
Mercenaries.
can get to B rank with Mist. That'd be okay, but Mist should really get an A rank with Jill because those two are best buds.
Okay.
It not just because of like stats or anything, but just because their conversations are hysterical as you get higher up. Especially their A rank.
Do you do this to everyone, Mist?
It's her job. Mist is really worried because you're not... Sorry, I'm just thinking about that conversation
Listen,
again.
land, big. Boat, small.
Oh my god, that conversation.
Maybe I should just tell Mist he's dead.
I can't believe that was just... Okay, okay. But yes, I do appreciate...
Alright, Fat Dragon Quest is saying that support is the best. That's not a support. That's just a conversation that
It's
happened.
just a conversation. It's so good.
I really do think that Volk should have a support with Ike because it'd be hysterical, but we have yet to meet Volk's one support partner.
And we won't for quite a while.
Who is... Alright, Ike is working with Titania, right. So I was going to say, yeah, that double Earth probably would have been pretty powerful, but oh well.
Oh, I was going to suggest Oscar and Kieran get up to B rank, just because, come on. Come on.
Oh, right, Kieran, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I yeah, sorry, yes, Kieran.
So
If I remember correctly, Oscar and Kieran's support is also wild.
Okay.
Which, of course, it is because it involves Kieran.
1
I mean,
hour.
It's like insane, but like cranked up to 10.
1 hour into the stream. Let's
And we
get
still have
started.
Called it, buddy.
Worst map. We're the worst at this.
There's a lot more to do in the camps. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I already take too long in between maps, and there's just so much more to do in this one.
Mm-hmm. I do appreciate that Mist's response to Jill joining up is, "Oh, thank God, finally somebody my own age."
Who isn't Rolf?
Who is Rolf is considerably younger than Mist is, I thought.
Not too much. Like, it's a couple years, but that
Also,
can be a big
wait,
difference.
Jill is close in age to Mist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could have fooled
Jill,
me.
I think, is about 15.
Jill is just way too serious for her age.
There are very few characters in this game that you know their like exact age. Ike is one of them, and I think Jill is one of the others.
Everyone else is just general ballparks.
Mm-hmm. I think they might have official ages if you look around and such, but those are the only two I can think of right now that I can tell you exactly how old they are.
Weren't you the one who were telling us how bored you were? I wasn't telling the head of the Pope's Guard. Admittedly, Sigrun seems pretty chill, but
Oh yeah,
I guess she has to be, given that she works for Sanaki.
To get employed.
And hasn't had an aneurysm yet.
hey, newbie.
Yeah.
Guess what time it is?
What do you see in the background?
You said my favorite mechanic, so I immediately knew what this map was.
This is a mechanic, yes.
The Dogs of Roar.
That's right, we've been hired for crimes. Plausibly deniable crimes at that.
These merchants. Definitely merchants.
I mean, there's all sorts of merchants.
One of these things is not like the other. One of
Look
these
at
things just
Gashalama
doesn't
here.
belong. This guy has a very powerful mustache.
Mm-hmm. This guy doesn't look like he's from Gundam. Gashalama is how I pronounce it, but
Gashalama is from Gundam Turn A.
yeah, Gashalama is from Turn A. Gundam is what he is. Although he'd need to dress a little more like Industrial Revolution for that. Also, having watched Turn A Gundam again recently, there were characters in it that were completely amazing that I somehow missed the first time. But Harry
got
is
it.
still the best fucking character in that show.
Yeah, I gotta still sit down and watch that. That's like one of the ones that people talk about a lot that I haven't watched yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Ay, fuck, man.
It has a
I've,
slow-ass start, but it gets
I-
so fucking
I've watched Destiny at this point. I need to watch Turn A.
Wait,
poor
what?
motherfucker.
When did that happen?
Why on earth would
That
you
happened a
do
couple years ago when me and my friends
Okay.
were just watching through like every Gundam. And it was mainly we were watching through like he bought the box sets. We were watching the ones that were localized.
Mhm.
Turn A hadn't been localized at that point.
Yeah.
I mean, Seed was...
Gundam X is the best fucking
Gundam
thing.
Seed has a good 13 episodes.
Yes,
Yep.
its first 13 episodes are incredible, and then it falls straight the fuck off a cliff.
Well, no, it lands on Earth.
And no, even the on Earth stuff is pretty okay. The desert stuff is okay. And then there is just an episode in the desert where everything just drops. So bad.
What's that, Timmy? The show fell down the gravity well? Oh, I
See,
love
the thing
Gundam
is,
so
no
much.
matter
By
what
the way-
Gundam,
Go ahead.
no matter what Gundam you're talking about, none of them are War in the Pocket, which is arguably the best one.
It really is fantastic.
I think you are saying 08th MS team.
Oh wait, the MS team
Fuck no.
has a bad ending.
That's fair.
it
But
has-
it has
it-
one good episode that makes up for it.
It has a whole bunch of middle that's really good, but the ending sucks ass. Whereas War in the Pocket is strong the whole way through.
Yeah, that's fair.
War in the Pocket has one of the strongest endings in a Gundam.
Mhm.
But 08th MS team has possibly my favorite duel in the entire
Oh, yeah,
like,
no.
thing.
Hands
And by
down.
duel, I mean fight.
Yeah, Easy 8 versus the custom is so fucking strong.
Norris Packard.
I really like Bernie's, like, oh god, how do I do this? Throw it together fight at the end of War in the Pocket.
The fucking hobbled, like, repaired together
Yeah, the
Zaku is so good looking.
It's so good.
By the way, if people are curious, we've been talking over slavers. Slaver, 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 slaver,
Yep.
slaver.
Yeah, slavers,
That's it.
slavers. I'm not gonna address that. Hi, hello. You're
So,
a standard.
I might have been lying to you, newbie. There's no Fog of War on this map.
Apparently in hard mode there is.
Yes, there is.
Ooh, Lagoose bow, huh?
Yeah, these guys hunt Lagoos, so they're going to be armed with a bunch of those kind of weapons.
Droppable killer.
Do not
That's,
bring them. Yeah, do not bring Lagoos to this map.
he's here. Berserker.
Yeah.
Fucking 50% crit chance. Wow.
Giant flashing sign of do not get to close range with this boy.
Alright, let's look at the rest of this team. So we got a bandit with steel axe, poison axe, steel axe.
Although your
Iron
Ike
Blade.
might be able to take a crit.
He might be able to.
He's got the health for it.
Gatry could take a crit.
But he'd get doubled, that's the problem.
Yeah, good point. Alright, where are you? You are... Zoom this out a little bit. You're in the main thoroughfare, so we gotta make sure not to send our mountain units that way.
Yeah, mountain units can go left.
Fire... Yeah, they have a lot of... I guess that's why they were warning me so much about, like, hey, fire, huh? And then this map has all the fire mages on it. And then
Again, these guys are built to fight Lagoos.
use bow. Iron
That
bow.
lance is heavy as hell, though.
Hello. Makalov.
Who do you think this guy is, newbie?
Recruitable.
Yeah.
By
Who do you
who?
think recruits him?
I have no idea.
What
Yeah,
color is his hair?
Okay, it's pink, so one moment while I go down here and oh. I see. Yes.
It's almost like they mentioned her backstory in this.
Have you seen this
Preview.
man?
This Joker here.
It's putz.
Uh,
No, A, this is our sword knight. B, Makalov is the worst.
yeah, huh. He kind of has
Okay,
level
so
10 not great. He seems to be the defensive knight.
he isn't. Actually, he's the balanced of all of them.
Oh,
He actually has the best growth out of all of them, but his bases are much worse
I see.
compared to a lot of the others.
Can turn out amazing. You have to put effort
Can.
into him.
All of your other knights, except for Astrid, are much higher level than he is. So it's one of those. If you want to, you can use him, or if other people died. But otherwise, meh.
No
Also, he's we'll
archers
get
on
to
that
it.
side of the map, so we can easily just send a. We can send one horseboy that way. And doesn't look like I'm gonna do one more cursory glance. Doesn't look like there's anything worth stealing on this map.
No.
There's an antitoxin. We could steal like some antitoxins and some vulneraries, but whatever.
I mean, bring him along just to be on the safe side. It's always nice to get experience on your thief.
Well, we'll see, because maybe I could just throw some other units.
Fair. You can use 13, so that's quite a crew. Rolf, get out. Actually, that looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. The only person
Tanya
here.
can wait a level.
Yeah. I mean, she can wait still a little bit more. Like, once we start promoting people, we'll probably sub to Tanya in on maps.
Yep. Hell, if you even had just one more person to put in, I would put her.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because the rest of these people, we are... Again, I'm still kind of iffy on the Beast Tribe people, but everybody
They're
else...
good sub-ins on maps where other people have mobility problems because they usually don't care.
Yeah.
Also, I would say at this point, you're allowed to start using them on any map that isn't this one, that will
Yeah.
specifically fuck them.
Yeah, please do not bring them to this map because there's just too many units running around with weapons that will wreck them.
Okay.
That are, effective weapons.
Let's reposition. So let's get Oscar, Marcia over there. This can go down the center.
I believe Miss can use a restore staff. I think it's a dude.
If she can't, she'll be able to use one soon enough. Yeah, your Mounties to the left is probably the best call. They're speedy.
They can retreat easily if they get damaged.
Yeah, you can just cycle through. I mean, if you have 5 mounted units going to that side, I think you'll be okay.
Is it time for the charge of the Horse Brigade?
I'm actually going to send Asher down the middle. I'm going to send Jill and Mia down to the... Jill should...
Are they on another creature? If yes, they go that way.
Oh, there is nothing to the right. Got it. Okay.
No,
Sorry,
it's just a straight and left.
Yeah, I thought this was a 3-pronged assault.
Nope.
Alright, there we go. Mia can literally just walk to the left and take this guy out. To the right. Alright.
How fast is that dude to the right?
Not as fast as Mia.
No, it's mostly that maybe Soren could just double him into the ground with magic.
8.
8, but he's going to lose a couple more from that his low strength. Yeah, if that guy's in, if Soren just walks into that guy's range, he will nuke that man to the oblivion.
Alright, fair. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get started because... Hour 15.
Hey, like I said, there's a lot of plot right around this point.
This map does not seem like it's going to take long.
No.
Alright,
Yeah, someone had asked earlier, how do you catch up to Newbie so fast? If you're skipping the plot, this game's actually very quick. I see the plot with Newbie, I don't need to pay attention to it.
Also, and this is important, Newbie never does in 1 hour. He can do in 2.
I mean, there's a lot of conversations that go in on that, so if I'm not talking to someone explaining what I'm doing, then...
Shove him! Shove him!
Oh, I
No,
could have.
Why?
You can still do it!
Nah, don't worry about it. This way, the guy comes to Soren, and then Soren is closer to us the next turn.
You could have just shoved him!
But then he's out of the way for an extra
into a
turn.
pit.
You know, if she doesn't kill, she sets up Astrid.
That is the plan.
Free XP on your bow, user.
I'm gonna give it a name and claim she's gonna hit that 2% crit.
No, that only works when I do it.
Alright. Or when I claim something's gonna miss. When it
Or
would be
Doc.
disastrous for you.
Doc's
Yeah.
pretty good at it.
Wouldn't it be great if there were 2 sectopods on this map?
I will never get over the double sectopod map.
Oh, I was so happy.
And just everybody immediately just being like, I have never seen that happen.
So giving something a name is, as far as I can tell, a term that Newbie started using much more commonly during the XCOM 2 run.
So giving something a name is when you say something and then almost immediately it happens.
Yeah.
Because...
Speak the devil's name and it shall.
Exactly. It speak the devil's name and it will appear. That's what that is based off of. Well, time for Gatred on the big bridge.
So, when Doc and I were making calls about horrible, horrible bad luck in XCOM, followed by it immediately happening. And we're talking, like, missing the 90% shot twice in a row.
Yeah, you'll never miss a 98%. That turn was such a shit show because that shot missed.
Oh, I loved it so much.
It
Got
was
somebody killed.
No,
Oh,
nobody.
I was thinking of in the base.
Yeah, that was a different
Oh,
one.
that was also extremely good. But no, that was when Wazen got mind control.
That was when Wyatt got mind controlled, but that was also the turn where I missed so many 90% shots. That was culminated when the fucking rocket misfired.
Also,
All the way
we
up
mind
to the,
controlled
all the way up to
Wazen
the front.
into...
She can handle it, buddy. She's tough.
All right, 10 defense.
Yeah, she's also pretty dodgy.
That'll allow me to move everybody else up too.
Although if she dies, I'll be like, oh right, she doesn't have my crazy defense. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I think I need to start adjusting for you.
No, I'm just fooling around. I think she'll be okay. She can't kill that dude, so
Wrath!
that's fair.
Also, there's a house that somebody needs to visit on the bottom, so do be
That's
sure.
Oscar. Youch, that's a heavy hit.
Yeah, she might want to just stand back and lob javelins instead.
Or just let Kieran take care of it.
Yeah, if you can soften him up, that works too.
Or just, hit him.
Yeah, that'll do. And I mean, these are bandits. They tend to have a lot of HP as a matter of
Yep.
course.
Bandits
Oh.
are the. Remember, Gonzalez was a bandit and he hit the HP cap.
Hit, rammed.
You know, the Great Gonzalez. Mario's wrestling pseudonym.
Somewhat. We found a use for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird to see a Pegasus Knight with such low accuracy. But they probably adjusted, they goofed around with some numbers in this game. Fine with her there. Hi, later recruitable lightning mage.
Hi, Khalil.
Or boss. I could see it going either way with you.
Where did you go, Largo? Hi?
Toodle-doo is a phrase that nobody has ever said.
I say toodles from time to time.
Well, the phrase is toodle-loo.
Yeah.
I've seen both, actually.
Hey, free magic up.
And yes, that.
You were right the first time, newbie. That is a potential recruit.
I saw the option to shove and I was, what if?
Just shove her in the river. Just shove her right in the river.
Free XP.
Yes, do it. You got 15 uses of that thing.
Yeah, where did you buy that?
Yeah, Red Eye Flight has the right of it. Where did you get that as a free fucking sample?
Oh, that one I can answer in the main town. The main town is known for having a lot of different wares and such. She's just out here looking for other stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's true. If you need war,
I dearly love to pay you back. I thought that said I dearly love you.
we hired you as a bodyguard. Why don't you have to?
No. They didn't hire him as a bodyguard. He got hired elsewhere as a bodyguard and
Oh.
came back.
He'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a vulnerary today.
Oh, I see why. He told me to send all the horsemen over here because we need to get to the houses before the brutes do.
Oh, it's a longer way. That's why I said the horses. You do eventually need to get there before the brutes, but that's not too hard.
Alright, here we go. Time for Soren to die. Oh,
It'll be
oops, he has Elwind equipped.
Yeah, and
It's fine.
Is that adept activating? I think it
That
was.
was adept activating, yes. Yep, double up.
I think he would have doubled no matter what, even with Elwyn. It's not that heavy of a tome.
Meanwhile, people in the chat are getting mad that we're comparing Wimpy from Popeye to Mackalow. I am genuinely surprised that this many people still remember who Wimpy is. He's not really a hugely popular character these days.
So, is your mic up?
I don't think so. Oh, it might be a little, but...
Yeah. This is more of a curiosity. So, Newbie, that guy that you have to worry about getting to houses is the one that's in the middle section right now, headed to the left.
Yes.
Yeah. Oscar can take a hit, or just, sick Kieran at him.
Yeah, I'm mainly looking at the hit chance.
Again, most of your people over here can take a hit or two before being in trouble, so...
Oh, no. Not to hit me, to hit them.
Oh, hit them.
Yeah. The weapon triangle goes both ways and all.
Also, this is just great setup work for...
Yeah. Kieran's doing...
Well, speaking of the
very-
weapon triangle going both ways, let's set up for that. Weapon triangle.
Now for your bow user to come flying in.
I don't
Here
think she can
comes
get
a
there.
special girl.
She
Yeah.
might not be able to.
One space away.
Oscar can do it if...
She might be
Oh,
better going down the main.
Yeah, if she can't go to the left, then let her go with the main crew.
Yeah, just snipe things.
It is not a bad thing for her to be with the main crew.
Hello.
She's a little too heavy to shove because she's on a horse.
Horses can't shove.
No, but
Horses
you
can
can
be
shove.
shoved,
Oh, okay.
but
If you have
very
a high
few
enough
people
build-
can shove a horse.
Mordecai is one of the very few people who can reliably
Mordecai
shove.
is built as a... I actually bring him on a lot of maps, not because I want him to fight, just so we can have him push people around.
All right. Hello, Marcia. You've shown up.
About time.
Holy crap, she came into work today.
That single-digit skill still hurts.
Correct, but hey, at least she can fucking hit something.
True.
Yeah, you can just
Oh,
chill
hey, it's a
on
bow
the
person.
river.
Yeah, she's fine. I don't think the bow person can get to her.
That's.
That's impassable terrain. The rocks.
I'm just gonna put her here to be safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
She just needs to be close enough to be
Yeah,
able to
she
go
would have been
off
fine.
to her
but-
idiot brother.
Fortunately, her stats are shit enough that even if Makalov walks over and attacks her like a dipshit, she probably won't kill him.
Oh no, he has too much health for that. He actually is, like Newbie said, rather sturdy.
I hate. Well, I mean, what if?
What if?
What if I made poor life decisions?
How much damage would she take if she got hit?
From all of them?
Yeah, all of it, all of them.
Just check it out. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying check
13,
it out.
so half
If you're-
health.
Nope.
Yeah,
And
just
then-
no.
Oh wow, welcome to the worst mages in the world.
Oh yeah.
I think it's just those two that could hit her.
What about the guy to the left?
Nope. Yeah, but the guy to the left is going to go towards the houses.
Yes. It's the archer that I'm more worried
And the
about.
archer, and the mage, and the axeman, and the guy on the right, and like...
No, the only people that Newbie really needs to worry about is that poleaxe guy. If she gets hit twice by the poleaxe dude, she will die. But I don't think that's going to happen. You could do it if you wanted to, but if you want to play it safe, that's also fine.
Or I can just move her to this bush.
Yep.
Yeah, like bushes... Parking your line in the bush is not the worst plan. But, did you ward her before?
Somebody else got warded.
Would have been a move.
Would have been a move.
Because, like, the mage is what worries me here.
The mage
If
is
you have
only,
not
the
moved
mage has
Godfrey yet.
10 attack.
If you have not moved Gotcha yet, he could huck a javelin at that guy going to the left.
Ah, that he could.
I don't think he'll hit, but
Gotcha,
you gotta
though.
try.
Drop a ward on him.
Yep.
Also, the cost is relatively minimal, because as we've established, Gatry is unbreakable.
Yeah, if it's a physical attack, Gatry takes no damage. If it's a magic attack,
Well, we
remember
fortified.
Remember when Gatry almost died last map?
That's fine.
Hell yeah.
Catch.
Alright. Oh, you can't get anywhere. So let's start blocking stuff off.
Yeah.
Go get a mic.
This is mainly so I can move.
People up. Yeah.
Mia.
Well, Mia can just move in.
Yeah, Mia can move into combat range. It's mainly moving the mages and the squishier units up.
And yes, Gatry being invincible to everything but magic does make him horny Superman.
Thanks for that
Volk
mental
can
image.
be on the left side of Astrid. He can take a hit.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh.
Volk.
Okay.
A thief.
I suppose.
Yeah, he's actually not that fragile.
He will not gain much in the way of attack, or defense rather, but his base defense is not terrible.
Who?
And his evasion is quite good because, thief.
Right. It's like, who hasn't been on?
It's Oscar!
Oscar ran into a very confusing lady.
Volk is basically the gold.
Oh boy, they went for the win condition again.
They sure did. Your life is forfeit.
You have chosen poorly.
This was also another reason why I thought that Neff would have been okay. They usually will go for the one person.
You have
Well-
also chosen poorly.
That was a life decision that you made.
Maybe I'll just tell Mist he died.
Thank you, Jill. You're still the best.
Pulped.
Iron Blade is still an Iron Blade. It's still very heavy.
In addition, she also is rocking 15 skill, so she's not going to miss.
Well,
Also, with 15 skill means you
Crunch!
crit a lot.
Jill has arrived.
Jill has no strength, but much like Heath, is still a good unit.
Yep. She's not even using the big stick.
This is just a fucking Iron Lance.
And there's our setup for Astrid. Let me just take that kill.
Yep.
Delicious.
We're not even using the big gun.
Don't
Why
need
the
to.
hell would we do that?
I really like her model.
It's very good. Alright, here we go. Are there magic bows in this game?
I don't remember.
One?
Maybe? I don't
If
think
there
so.
is, if there's a magic weapon, there's one magic weapon for each class. So, like, there's one magic lance, there's one magic sword, there's one magic.
I have right here that lets her go anywhere.
and it's the chat is split on whether there is or isn't a magic bow.
But she can go into another weapon type later and be able
Which
to get access to a
can
magic weapon. Alright. Hopefully, Marcia and Marsha can go talk to that moron over there.
Yes, this worthless shitheel.
Consider.
I mean, she won't kill with it, so can she just use a
Wait.
regular old
Did you say she won't?
She won't?
with one hit? That's what I
Oh.
mean.
Just pull
No,
out-
she's doubling with everything now.
Yeah.
Why is she
pull
doubling
out
with
the iron.
everything? Oh,
don't
because
know.
he has a speed of 8.
Yeah. Remember, a lot of the stuff she's been fighting have been ravens. She's been fighting super quick things, and now that she's fighting things that aren't the speed of light, she's actually showing off her skill.
Wait a minute, I just realized she's at a weapon disadvantage here.
She doesn't give a shit.
Welcome to Jill. If you get a couple decent levels on her early on, she's really good.
Behold, all the fucks Jill has to give.
Alright. Recruit. Brother!
So
want
I
you to
actually
know-
did this map like a couple hours before Newbie, and he almost killed himself on me.
I want you to know that when you said brother, I involuntarily made the arm motion.
Like, Makalov ran up and tried to, like, kill Oscar, and Oscar stabbed him twice in the chest and almost killed him. Which was good, because if he had gone after his sister, who he can attack and who he can be killed by, it
Wow,
would have gone worse.
Makalov sucks, huh?
He's the
Oh,
worst.
yeah.
There's a reason I said he was the worst.
There are people that love him, there are people that hate him. There's very few people in the middle on him.
Why doesn't Makalov have Gamble?
That's a good point.
Where are we going? You're joining my company. I'm gonna let Ike beat some sense into you.
There's the reason I adore her.
She's pretty good.
Remember all those really timid Pegasus Knights from the GBA games?
Yeah.
That is not her.
Alright, Makalov. Here's your job. Go visit those houses.
Oh, I forgot about this lady.
I love it whenever they say, maybe this will help. It was just collecting dust. Here's a killer axe. Vantage, though.
Yeah, that's good.
Vantage. Let me just see if
What
I'm
if you
remembering
always hit
correctly.
first?
Yeah, Vantage, though.
Definitely a thing that could be some real use. There are folks in the chat who mentioned this could do well on Soren. It could really do well on Soren.
There are a lot of people that can do well on Soren if he has it. Can pretty much destroy entire swaths of enemy units.
Now,
but,
sometimes
Nethany?
yeah, Nephany is also a choice.
I like to paint a picture, especially in things like Dart coming up out of the water on that one map. God, that map was great. Just imagine this scene right here of this archer huddled, he can't really get away, surrounded by trees, and just coming around the corner. Hello.
Doopa-doopa-doo!
I just want you to know, I'm thinking of that awkward zombie comment again. I'm just Hector.
Ah,
Think of it this way, he's saving the kill for Astrid.
Yeah, feed it to Astrid.
or we could just not let that guy live another turn.
Or Marsha, or
Ilyana.
Liana, or just a huge number of people.
Ilyana can use the experience.
Zort. Oh, how fast the Thunder Tome is.
Mm-hmm.
All the other ones kind of have like a bit of an animation to them, and Thunder's just Zort, done.
There's not a lot
We
of
got
like,
stuff to do, let's go!
We need to go.
the irony, of course, is that because they're so heavy, they're the slowest tomes by a fair margin.
Oh, right. You only have
Ward
your
her,
good spear.
or not.
I need to give you a less good spear now that you actually have a strength stat.
I was surprised you didn't give one of the shitty iron lances to her.
It's alright. How much, here, quick, before you attack, how much damage does that, oh, she can just stay in the bush and throw javelins at that mage, never mind.
No. I'm trying to hold the bridge.
That's what you got Mia and Ike for.
I was trying to hold the bridge without putting Ike on the bridge, but it's fair.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you can de-equip him.
Ooh, there's a thought. Actually, how many... And I don't mind if this is spoilers. This is a tactical thing that I would have looked up when playing the game anyway. How many games still has story promotion? Games. Maps.
Chapters?
Yeah.
Counting this one? Chapters, it's this one.
2, 3?
Well, 3 more after this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
One of them is very long.
yes,
So,
one of them is extremely long.
So we're going to say 3 with quotes.
Yeah. 3 chapters, but 7 maps?
Oh, hold up a sec.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
It was just a blip for a second. Seemed to be okay.
No, it's continuing.
Now,
One moment. I'm gonna give this a minute. Alright, so I posted this in the Discord yesterday, and I apologize to everybody viewing the stream live, because I will probably edit this video for YouTube. I had said, if this happens again, I'm legitimately calling my cable provider during the stream.
So your forbearance, please. Newbies engaging in technical.
Yeah, give me a moment. Hello. Hi. It's my modem.
hello.
It's 100% my modem. I, at one point unplugged my router from my modem, plugged my laptop directly into my modem, and got a upload speed of 1.5. And weird, when the only thing that occurred was me unplugging and plugging my modem back in, it fixed. So yeah, they're coming out tomorrow.
Welp.
For now, though, everything has stabilized, so let's keep... Oh, that's Grand Blue. That's entirely wrong. They both start with a G. I'm going to have to edit this this video again. Yeah, here's the thing I'll throw out there as just a weird sort of thing. Weird that the thing that was breaking in the entire system and the only thing that was actually wrong was the thing provided by the ISP. Weird that. ISPs are not your friends. But yeah, hi, hello. If you're on YouTube, we should have just cut in a moment ago.
Mm-hmm.
What was I doing?
So you are about to start setting up a sword wall with Mia and Ike, but Ike was going to take off his sword.
Yes. What ISP do I have? Optimum. They're generally really good. And this is actually something I learned recently when I made the call the other day, and this is the first time I've actually gotten this answer, which actually reveals a whole lot about these situations that I keep getting into. ISPs don't really track upload speed because such a small fraction of people actually care about upload. So it's way harder. So like for instance, when I called in and I could clearly see the issue occurring, I asked him, hey, can you check and see why that's happening? And his answer was, no, I can't. We don't track the upload at all. Like, we can look at your modem and see what your download speed is currently. Like, we can just 100% do that, but we can't look at it and see what your upload is. We just, the systems aren't built that way. Well, anyway. 2 hours. Mainly not too... But
just 2 hours.
But I see I needed to do this because now we know that it was the modem and that's coming out to get fixed, so hopefully this doesn't happen anymore down the line.
Okay.
Ah. Also, thank you for the follow.
Not one, but two cats.
Feral ones. Very large attack on these boys.
Yeah,
Well, they
they're
are
transformed tigers.
Alright, where's Gatry?
He's nearby.
Can we shove Gatry?
Yes.
Can anyone on this team, though? No.
Because you didn't bring
Fortunately,
the
I can take a
guy.
step back now so that Mia can end this fool.
Yeah. Or you could just have Nephinis take a step forward and do it.
Also fair. There are many options available to getting rid of this gentleman.
That's right, setting up for Astrid.
Mm-hmm.
Who's already almost caught up in levels. Doesn't even need to bust out the gun.
A gun.
Singular gun.
There are many guns like it, but this one is hers.
Astrid is okay. Oh, hell yeah. I'd like
Heading
a little.
I'll take
quickly
it.
away from okay towards pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'd like more attack. That's pretty much what it boils down to each time Astrid gets a level. But her levels aren't bad.
Yeah, she needed that defense, really. Because now she can at least be in the idea of, maybe I can get in combat. Nope.
Well,
Now, how much health does that axe boy have?
This one? 3. He's
The one
running
who-
away, though.
Yeah, he's running away. Okay, he's running back to someone to get it one. So, Neff can walk forward and wallop that archer. She is going to get hit by one of the ferals, though.
She's getting hit by both.
Well, the one on the left can get to Gatry.
No. But the one on the one on the left can get the Gatry. The one on the
It
right.
can?
The one on the left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
that-
it can't. But it can get right in front.
Yeah. So if she actually is killing the archer, only one of them can get to her unless she kills the tiger.
Yeah, because remember, the space in front of the archer is a dead zone.
Actually, wait, hold up. Yeah.
But she might also wrath and kill one, and then get killed by the other.
Exactly. So I think that's not a move.
Okay. Then just clean up the left, and we'll get moving. Conversely, I just say, "Do it, you chump," and that's that. But that's me.
I can heal Ike, but then she's in arrow range.
She can take an arrow.
You can have her be rescued after she heals,
There,
and then dropped.
there's the move.
Volk can grab her.
Volk actually has quite the constitution.
If it kills
So
me,
does Neff, for that matter.
I will get 2 maps done tonight. Whoa,
Okay.
there's that error that comes up every now and then. The extremely ignore me error.
Yeah.
There.
Can she take drop? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then we have
Neff
Soren.
is, she has a slightly stronger build than Ike does.
We have Soren there, so Soren can just walk up and do the deed.
Meanwhile, over here,
Jill's gonna go say hello to this gentleman in the water. Perhaps
holy crap,
taking
she's
out
not doubling.
the big stick.
Or she could just swing a bunch of times with an Iron Lance and get a bunch of experience. She's not going to get hit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And she will be poisoned,
venom.
but she'll be okay.
No, like, she's not going to get hit, so she's
Yeah,
not going to
the guy has a 41% chance to hit her. Venom axes have terrible hit rates.
So, okay, actually, I hate to just dwell on this, but it was a significant part of this video. No, it's in the river. It's dirty, so throw it away. All right, here we go. And HP up. Secret book. Yeah, fucking...
You have so many skill ups. I think
This-
that's 3 now.
Valuable item. I was gonna throw it away, she says. But anyway. I got quizzed and then claimed that I did not know the name of the city where I lived.
What? By who?
By the guy. It was just like, oh, what city do you live in for, like, you know, security purposes? And I gave the name of the city that I live in.
Mm-hmm.
And then was told, that's not the one on the name of this account. I'm like, that's my street address. If you want to mail me something, that is what you put. That's not what's on the account. Fucker, I don't know what to tell you. I eventually just had to go through all the synonyms for, like, where I'm located, and eventually, and I don't mind, oh god, I can't believe she actually fucking got hit. It came down to Mercerville, which, hey y'all, that's the county. I don't know why that's... Well, actually, I think it's also
Now
the city, but,
we
like...
bust out the big stick.
Or just have her withdraw and have Marcia do it.
But if she hits and kills, she gets a level.
She hits, she gets a level.
True, you can just have her throw a javelin.
Just the drive-by.
But either
Oof.
way, if you are trying to mail me something, you don't put Mercerville on the address. You put the city that I fucking live in.
Yeah.
Hey, she can get strength.
It's a Christmas miracle. This is a
And
fun
defense.
level. Yeah,
That's actually a really good level.
Alright, just get her into mist range and all as well.
Sadly, not this turn.
Oh yeah, because you
This
did
needs
this.
to heal Mia anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Mia's fine.
Yeah, every little bit counts. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Here comes Gatry.
Dun dun da 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 dun da dun da 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 dun.
I am about 99% certain the boss does not move.
I like these odds. If the boss doesn't move, then that just means he's a pinata for Astrid.
Very true.
How do you make a boss with a killer weapon that just doesn't move?
As a learning experience for later on, where it's, yes, this guy will not move now, but later people will. And
Is
you
there
need
a
to be
reason you had
careful.
Gatry take that kill?
I don't know.
It's alright. Again, your archer girl will get plenty of experience.
That's fair. I was really just
My
wondering.
brain hiccuped really
Okay.
bad.
Because, like, I'm like, well, he's definitely set it up for Astrid, which isn't happening. What?
Look. I have my moments.
Uh-huh.
Man, you really need a bard or a dancer.
Okay. That was me doing a cursor mistake.
No, that wasn't about the curse or anything. It's just more of I'm sitting there going like, you need a
No.
bard.
I was trying to figure out why he took that path, which was clearly a longer path.
Oh, okay.
It is indeed a Gatry brain moment.
You see, what happened was we gave Marcia support and she turned it around.
Sure, let's go with that.
He was already fine. She just needed to yell at her brother, and then she felt better.
She found her rage.
Oh, yes, she did. I think half the chat found their rage,
Yeah, I'm
too.
pretty sure Makalov would help anybody find their rage.
There we go. We're all kind of clumped up right here.
Yeah, you're waiting for the...
I'm trying to pull the tires in because the tires are the problem.
Like, I specifically like Dirty Weasel as a character archetype, and I don't like Makalov.
Yours don't move.
They might
Yes.
move if you get to a certain distance. But you're pulling guys in, so... I think you can move up to, like, the edge of the bridge, and then pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go for it.
Just go for it.
I was thinking it.
And you can even have someone walk up next to him and trade out. No, keep the javelin on him for the mage.
Time to heal Jill, I think.
Jill does need to heal.
This way, Miss stays pretty close to the front lines.
Mm-hmm.
Mend? Oh no, wait, she can do it that way.
That's almost full, and then she's just going to take HP damage anyway. Alright, who is our second highest defense?
Probably Ike or...
It's Ike.
Might be Ike. Ike can actually put his sword back on for this one, though.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to kill them.
Not unless it's a Lagoose sword.
Consider.
Nah, no need. Steel isn't a terrible idea if you want to go with that, but
Yeah,
even
we're
iron is fine.
Yeah, because this...
Oh, the tigers don't move, says the chat. Thank you, chat.
Which is weird.
What is the purpose of the... Sure. Alright, just to make sure I'm not making a mistake here. Okay, cool. Hello. Astrid. Move up. And then, yep, we're all kind of clumped up, but that's going to happen.
Next turn, you rush him.
Hey, newbie.
What?
Do you have the okay for another fine piece of Amigo Lupus fan art? Because here it is.
Oh, fucking hell yeah.
I really enjoy this depiction of Mordecai.
For half a second, I thought that was supposed to be like you or I, Vinay, just pointing things out to newbie.
I mean, that could also be the case. Apparently, you and I are also Mordecai.
I can think of many worse people to be.
It's true.
Time for Iron Wall Gatcha's gonna get poisoned. Iron Wall Gatcha's gonna miss. What the?
It's okay, he'll get his revenge on that mage that's gonna walk over. Uh-oh, this guy might be dead.
This guy's extremely dead. Oh, no, he lives.
Nope. Perfect. Setup.
This time for sure.
The mage does not move.
What?
Alright, choices were made. Jill, go get him. I think she actually can get to that mage.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with something else first.
Yeah. Just
Before
hold
you
on a
forget.
sec. And chunk.
I do want to see what your crit animation looks like. Just like 60-70 experience on every kill. It's so gross. Alright, let me just, let's top her off before sending her over, just in case.
That could work, yeah. And yeah, Paragon is phenomenal.
Again, it's so weird that Paragon is just a plus, whereas the other one is a plus with a downside.
Yeah.
But if you could combine the two somehow.
Then you'd get just the upside of Blossom.
If you combine the two, you have Donald.
You get Donald, yes.
You have Donald at level 20.
But Donald.
I mean, I'm all for Donald, but I class change him into a mercenary at the first opportunity.
Oh,
and
that
never
was
look back.
max movement for her. Well, she'll be fine.
She's outside of everybody's range.
Everyone.
Well, that poleaxe guy can't kill her. Remember, she has defense.
Remember, she
Pretty beef.
isn't a flying unit. Or she isn't riding anything.
Yeah, she isn't
Correct.
a mounted unit.
She is not. She is a flyer, not a
Not a horse.
mountie.
Or, yeah.
Does that make a distinction? Yes, it does.
Apparently.
Pegasus aren't horses.
Still
Somehow.
funny.
Oh no, Gatcher got poisoned.
Again. Let Soren take this one.
Soren is level 15. She is level 12. Oh. I haven't played all the way through Awakening.
Yeah, about what, halfway in, and then just petered out.
Nope. Yeah.
The plot kind of dirtled pretty hard, and I lost my interest.
Yeah, the
That'll
plot
happen.
the plot starts out fairly directed, and then it just sort of spins its wheels for a while.
The plot starts out anime, but still like a pretty good fantasy plot, and then
Yeah,
becomes
it's-
extremely anime.
There's a reason I said directed, because like there were clear motivations for things happening for the first little while.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that somebody points out. The map design in that game really is uninspired.
Mhm.
By the way, you can just move Mia straight into that area of effect. She'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
It's just the poleaxe dude.
And now the
And
Tigers move.
Yeah.
And now chat has lied to me.
Eh. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Mia won't die.
No, Mia won't die. Jill will.
What if no one moves?
Alright, let's go hunt down that poleaxe guy after we take care of the
This
tigers.
feels bad.
This feels almost like a glitch. Fire. Fates was the one with 3 distinct stories that you had to buy individually and were mostly awful. One of them had really good map design. Unfortunately, the plot was extra awful, I hear tell.
Yes. Conquest had some of the best maps in the entire series.
Consider Wrath. I
God,
did that
get
on purpose. That was extremely on purpose. I just want you all to know. I saw
Did
the
you
shape.
Did you plan this, JoJo?
There's a reason I adore her.
Did you plan this?
Just hit that poleaxe boy.
Did you plan this, Mister Mister Joseph, Mister Joester?
That is actually my favorite moment in that entire series. Just him going, all planned, and then inside his head, I'm lying! It's so perfect.
If he counter hits her, she's
Well,
dead.
remember, she can canto out.
Right, Kanto is a thing that exists and is good.
Newbie!
Flies in, stabs the guy, and says, "And away!"
Or just dodges. We
Also
still
fair.
away. We still away.
Yeah, we still away. It's
Look, I played 3 games where Kanto only worked on certain actions.
Oh, she does have the goose guard anyway, so she would have taken half damage.
just back up to where Mist can heal her, I guess?
She's literally fine where she is.
Sorry, because I can't actually look at her. I have to go into somebody else and then go down to her.
Yeah, she has 18 health. She'll take like 7 damage from that guy.
With the 12 shields, she's going to take way less than that. 12 defense, so
Yeah.
that's going to knock that down to 13, so 6 probably.
Divided by 2. Yeah.
6 or 7, either way. So she'll only get hit once. She'll be fine. And you can pepper that all of those people with ranged attacks.
Jesus.
They're just robots, Ilyana.
I will
Remember that if you kill him, the map ends. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna kill that tiger.
Don't worry. What about a gun? No. We're doing chip damage.
But she gets crazy experience from the gun chip damage, or even just an iron bow chip damage.
Yeah, that's why I went with the iron bow.
But you got to go for that hit.
I like that
got
she gets 2
experience.
experience
Yeah.
from that, yeah.
She got 2 experience from missing.
Fuck it.
Yeah, just lob it at him. There's no reason not to. If you miss, you don't use it up.
Hell yeah. Again, she showed up this map. Why don't you just let me look at the... It is UI stuff that I'm sure they will fix. Yes. No, okay, I moved stuff specifically to do things. I'm gonna guess the restore staff actually gives more EXP.
Then 13 experience, yes. It gives like 20 something.
Yeah, it's worth using. And
Yeah.
I mean,
If you got a chance to use it, use it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so it's still 20.
Hell yeah.
that'll do.
Catcher's fine.
Keep throwing those lances.
If he hits, he gains the level.
And soul. Wait. Damn, Astrid, I could have traded him the thing.
Nah, don't worry about it.
But speed.
He's not gonna hit.
Hey, Chrome.
I gave it a name!
Hell yeah. Though. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
19 defense.
Look at that fucking 19 defense.
God damn it.
Gatry is unbreakable. I don't
He's
care.
not going anywhere.
I
Who
don't
cares?
like literally the speed 6 is yeah, that sucks. But against any melee unit, he'll get doubled and take 2 damage.
Exactly.
And again, as soon as Astrid is leveled up and has pretty significant speed, which we are getting there, like 16 is so good.
Yeah.
We can just
You-
trade him that Night Ward. Pretty much after this map, I think we give Gatry the Night Ward.
Yes.
Oh.
You can start throwing stuff at that tiger, probably.
We can't get through him.
With your cavaliers?
Oh, good point. Sorry, I saw that 2% crit chance.
Yeah. That's why I was going to suggest real quick the cavaliers get their hits in.
Jesus Christ, Oscar. Sorry, sometimes I forget Oscar exists.
Yeah, you've sidelined him forever and he's still usable.
Alright. Yeah, it seems about right.
Jill does Jill things.
Alright, Jill.
Another level?
She showed up today.
She showed up today.
She extremely showed up today. The real Jill starts here.
I want her to get a little bit more speed, but other than that, that's great.
Heath 2, the sequel.
Alright. Archer Girl gets a shot in, and then we finish this sucker up.
Is this Heath the sequel?
No, she's better than Heath.
The Heath Quill. Use that gun.
I have a question. When Heath's growths dropped off, would you say he fell off the Heath cliff?
You can't see it, but I am extremely nodding really hard. Also, so magic! Magic, though!
And Chad is just...
What?
Astrid, ladies and gentlemen!
Go grab some quick stats and see what her
Really
growth and
wants
magic
to
is.
be a wizard.
Can we give her a tome when she promotes?
If only. If we could make her a magical girl, I would.
20%.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so who's your lowest leveled person here?
It's Ileana.
Ileana?
Yeah.
Okay.
Marcia.
I would say either her or Mia. Oh, yeah, have Miss heal first, and then...
Yeah, we're probably gonna give her swords because then
We
I have
can give her swords so that we
like
can give her.
if I'm pretty set on using Oscar and Kyron as well.
Give her axes.
Give her swords. Give Oscar axes. Give Kieran. I don't know.
I would say actually give her a lance if you're not going to give her an axe.
Yeah, because Oscar is the one that's kind of on the chopping block a little bit. All
Yeah,
right,
we'll see.
well, can anybody do less than his max health and damage?
No, not at this point. Well, actually, yes.
Volk, maybe?
No,
Marcia.
Marcia can throw a javelin.
Yep, with 30,
Gotta milk him for X.
35, but fuck it, you know. She hit once. She won't hit twice though.
That's okay.
Nice, 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 nice.
Good.
Alright, let's finish this thing.
Alright. Send in the
Does the
clowns.
boss have any special conversations? He will talk with Ike, but Ike has a special conversation with every boss.
Yes, literally every boss unit. You
Hold
could
on.
walk him up, unequip his weapon, and see, but...
And then watch him get clothed
Yeah,
and
killer
twain.
axe. Remember, killer axe. In fact, hold up. Let me make sure I'm not making a mistake here. All right, yeah, he doesn't have any abilities.
I think he has counter in a hard mode. I could be wrong.
Just
he
randomly
also has
has
41 crit because he has the Berserker native crit.
yeah.
Yep.
Just randomly has vantage.
The boss
That
in the
would
last
be
chapter
horrifying.
did. No, he didn't have advantage. He had adept.
Yeah,
There's also an archer. It happened.
Okay, she's fixing that defense.
I'm so mad at this Mia stuff.
This Mia is completely disgusting.
This Nia is completely disgusting.
She has on her strength average at level 20.
And yeah, she's leveling like she's a mercenary. She looks like Raven from Fire Emblem 7 right now.
No, she gained defense. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this video.
Again.
Luckily, I put my interstitial screen in there already.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, whatever could the heavy cargo crates, the heavy human size, animal size cargo crates be?
Collected in evidence.
Do halberdiers have innate crit?
I don't know.
In the next game, yes. I don't
Okay.
remember if they do in this game. I don't think they do. However, halberdiers in this game have crazy high caps, so yeah. Also, this thing is happening.
I forgot how badly interlaced these cutscenes are.
Mm-hmm. It's time for an alting, but for the Laguz tribes. And yes, this is the Tiger King.
The Lion King.
Yes.
Sorry, the clothes coming in.
I love how tiny Prince Kurth is. One of these things is not like the others.
Well,
Now remember, yeah, that's not Mordecai and Lilith. Left.
nope.
Than Leith or Lethe.
Yeah, because they're with
Those
us.
are two characters we have. You will not meet this game at all. But
Yeah.
they are actually named characters.
Oh, here's a shitlord.
Our favorite guy. Look at this smarmy asshole.
However, I do think that this scene was made before they knew that Leth and Mordecai were going to join your squad so early, and I think it was supposed to be them, and then they kind of covered it over.
Yeah, the
Janeth.
they're both cats, cat types.
One of those is Ranulph.
But like
yeah,
the
the blue cat is Ranulph, but
Yeah.
the other two, yeah.
the blue one is a cat type, not a tiger like Mordecai is.
The blue one that's on the right was Ranulph, and he is just a regular cat. The blue one on the left that looked like it had a white mohawk, that was a tiger. So there were two cats, a tiger, and the lion came together.
So yes, King Shitbird is here, and he's great. He's great.
Not even gonna try and pronounce that one. I don't even care.
Deginsea?
Deg. And here's Deg here.
I believe his name actually gets changed slightly in the next game.
King Degwanzabi.
King Dragon Lord.
King Dave. That's not a
King
king.
Dave.
That's not. What, is that a king?
He
Wait.
is the leader of the Dragon Nation.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
yes.
Deginsea is the leader of Goldoa. He is extremely a king.
Yeah.
Also, old enough to have met the goddess in person.
Yep, which was mentioned earlier, I think. Yeah, it was mentioned when you met Prince Kurth.
Uh-huh.
You do know how to whistle, don't you?
I don't know why they didn't. But thank you to the anonymous gifter for throwing a sub out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I didn't show up on anything. Weird.
To me, it says it's someone continue to gift sub that they got from someone else.
Okay. Thank you, Seradio, for continuing the gift sub.
Mm-hmm.
That is the thing. For some reason, that continuing anonymous gift subs doesn't pop anything yet.
We'll work on it.
Anonymous subbing is a new thing.
Tabarn is absolutely a flying brick.
Yes, he is.
Nisala mouthing off to him is maybe not the wisest choice ever here.
He's only doing it because he knows he can get away with it.
That's true. He knows the others will probably step in before things get out of hand.
Yep.
Now, lipping off to the Dragon King is maybe not the best choice.
Yeah. Also, yes, the Dragon King Mew. Hey, so we found a boat that was attacked by bird people. It was weird, right?
Oh. Yeah.
So do both of the bird people do piracy?
Yes.
Okay.
Although,
Yes.
you'll note, Phoenicius attacks Banyan ships. Kilvis attacks anybody they get paid to attack.
Yes.
Or targets of opportunity failing that.
Yeah, the Hawk people
Okay.
only attack Banyan
Yeah,
ships.
they attack Banyan out of a grudge.
Oh, yeah.
And this is...
He just explained why.
Yo! This guy, though.
Yes. There is one bird tribe that has been represented here and here only.
What up, Prince Racing?
Serenus Forest. I've heard of this
Tyrannus
place.
Fort. Yeah, it's a Fire
Where you
Emblem
find all
fan.
sorts of information.
Go there to get growth rates. I don't know. There was a joke there. Also, thank you for the follow.
Raisin is an extremely aggressive heron. I love Raisin. He's great.
Wait, rip growth rates? What?
Yeah, it's the forest was burned down.
Serenus
You can't get a
Forest.
growth
Oh,
rate.
okay.
Now we can't look at...
Dude.
I thought there was something going on in three houses that I wasn't aware of.
No.
They
Nope,
got,
we're
they got
moving
rid.
to
They got rid of growth rates. Everything's static now. What? Revenge is simply another name for murder is a good line.
The Dragon King has seen a lot of shit.
When you live pretty much all of time, you know a lot.
I think he is actually a millennia old.
Thank you for phrasing it that way, Running Fleet.
Yeah, he's a millennial.
Mm-hmm. But
That's what that means, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Seen here, destroying the napkin industry.
So those two attendants that were with Ranulf in the back there are sirs not appearing in this game.
Yeah.
But they will show up in the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, sir and lady not appearing in this game.
Also, Tibarn showed up with his two attendants, who I believe we've seen very briefly.
Yep, we already ran into those three.
Yeah, this shift seems important. Good thing it'll never come up again.
Oh, right. I'm going to split this video.
Mm-hmm.